Avalanches are one of the most powerful forces of nature humans ever come across. In seconds, they can sweep trains off their tracks, uproot trees, and collapse entire buildings. They can also bury unsuspecting backcountry travelers under feet of snow. The number one way to avoid getting caught in an avalanche? It's pretty obvious. Steer clear of places where avalanches happen, namely snow-capped
That
mountains
is
with
the
steep
dumbest
slopes.
advice I've ever heard.
Slopes between
Let's get some real advice from some
45 degrees.
experts.
Freed, Wade Davis here, best skier in the mountain. When it comes to backcountry skiing, it's all about the gear. I'm going to take you through some of the gear. Cross-country skis, preferably from the 90s or earlier. Aromatic bitters. Sportscraft vintage badminton racket for digging out of a bind. Duck calls, in case you need a tow. One large stone. 2-point set of leaves, nature's toilet paper. The 3 most important spices. 1 bottle of snow-chilled sake. Don't forget to mallard up. Once you have all your gear, it's time to drop in. It's always best to drop in, pants down.
And you'll learn this in your avalanche course, but I think the key to staying safe out there is just making as much noise as possible. And all the research that I've done, that really is key. So I think if you just follow what this guy is doing, you will be set out on a mountain. You'll notice how loud he's being. I think that's what you want to go for. I think if you do this, you'll be good. Yeah, you'll be good.
Hi, birthday boy. So listen, in the honestly entirely likely scenario that you need to escape from an avalanche, I just want to reassure you that don't worry, we have got it covered. So here's what I'm thinking. I know that we were all going to pool our resources to buy the Denver Broncos, which honestly I think is a very realistic and beneficial investment for all of us. And then with the clout and revenue that comes in from being the owners of the Denver Broncos, we will definitely be able to then buy back the MV Explorer or the World Odyssey. We'll have to do some research first, but being inside of a cruise ship is definitely the best way to save yourself from an avalanche, right? Like, ships are buoyant, they float on water, and what is an avalanche but just very angry frozen water? So, Candlestick has got it covered, do not worry about it. Now you can spend your birthday not worrying about avalanches. So, very happy to give this gift to you. I can't wait until we can celebrate in person. Mwah! Happy birthday, Freed.
Don't forget almonds. Happy birthday, Andrew. I love you.
When the avalanche is yellow, don't eat it.
All right, so my advice would be to go, when your family's taking a vacation in Vail, preferably, go and while everyone else is skiing and maybe you don't want to ski that day or can't, go for a 10-mile hike in the backcountry with maybe 1 granola bar, no water, because I mean you can eat the snow, and not really tell anyone kind of where you are. I mean, it kind of doesn't matter anyway because they're going to be skiing, so it's not like they're going to be looking at their phones. And then, you know, just kind of enjoy yourself. There's nothing that ever happens bad in the backcountry. So, all right, well, hope this helps. Bye.
All right, look, there are 3 principles that will set you up for success in avalanche country. We in the biz call these the 3 Ps. First P stands for preparation. In order to truly prepare for the unique challenge of being buried alive, you're going to want to start by cutting all communication to the rest of the world. That means getting rid of your cell phone, your GPS beacons, and anything of the sort. Once you're sure that you have no possible way to call for help in any way, then you can start to become self-reliant and begin the second P, practice. You're never going to get good at avalanches if you've never been in an avalanche before. So find yourself an avalanche-prone area, get to work shredding it up until you feel the ground start to give out from underneath you. Which, of course, brings us to our third P, panic. This will begin very naturally. This is good. Allow yourself to completely lose control and let your instincts start to take over. That's easy. If you survive, get back out there and start running through your P's again. It's that simple.
Freed. My best advice from escaping an avalanche: clean shaven, aerodynamics. That's all you need. I love you, buddy.
Oh, hey there, Ange. Happy birthday. I got some avalanche advice for you. What worked best for me out getting my injury on the slopes was calling out to the moose. Oh, oh. Wolves might come, birds might be able to help you, but you're never alone out there in the forest. Stay safe out there, brother. Love ya.
The only way to survive an avalanche is gotta be faster than the avalanche.
And look good while doing it.
Happy birth to you. Happy birth to you. Happy birth, Uncle. Happy birth to you.
Hey Ange, how's it going, bud? Here to offer some words of advice on safety for when you're up there in the high alpine area and you need to, ensure that you are going to make it down safely. And there are a few things you need to keep in mind in order to really know that you're being the most safe. The first is bring 2 pairs of underwear. Always bring 2 pairs of underwear. Learned that from my dad. Second one is don't forget your deodorant. You gotta smell good up there. It's important. And thirdly, make sure you got a full belly before you go down, because if you get trapped, you need to make sure you're full of food. That's about it. So after that, you're good. Just give me a ring if you have any other questions.
Oh, hey Andrew, happy birthday! My avalanche advice is to try to float to the top.
How's it going? I'm Adam, best skier on the mountain, avalanche guide of the Philadelphia region. A lot of people don't know that we have some of the worst avalanches in the country.
Oh, fuck you!
Hey, Freed! Happy birthday! Heard you were looking for a little avalanche safety advice. Well, you came to the right place. Practically invented the thing. Yeah, I'm a wily old dog. Ow! Who was that? Was that you?
Yo, Andrew, happy birthday, my man.
Happy birthday, Andrew.
And as far as for my advice with what to do with in an avalanche zone, do the exact opposite of whatever Rosen's advice is. That's my advice. Happy birthday, man.
All right, our first blind taste testing. What do you think it is?
Cranberry juice.
Close. Goat's milk.
Goat's milk, okay.
All right, our second taste test of the night. One I don't think you've ever had before.
$2 Chuck.
Wow. Yeah, you're good. The finest of wines. All right, and our final taste test of the night.
Avalanche.
That is correct. Wow. 2 for 3. Great job on your first blind taste test. So we know blind taste tests, you never know what you're going to get. And we hope that this avalanche will
doesn't get you.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Andrew.
Hi, Andrew. Forget what everyone else is saying. The only way to survive an avalanche is to get really good at parkour. Parkour!
Nice.
Now, if you take everything we learned today from all these experts, I think the key is to not be like that loser, but to be more like a rabbit.